A race with it all on the line.
Oh, Brum got into the rear. Whoa, look at him down the front straightaway, and it's already broken out.
The 60th year of racing comes to a conclusion at Myrtle Beach Speedway, November 16th and 17th. Tickets start at $25. It's the Myrtle Beach 400 weekend, November 16th and 17th. Gates open at 11 o'clock each day.
The Bell & Bell pace car will dive on pit lane for the first time here this afternoon in a feature race, and your pole setter, Matt Cox, will lead this field of super trucks to the green flag. This time by Matt Cox in the 15 machine. We'll see the green. Matt Cox will lead this field through turn one for the first trip through. Following close by, about 2 truck lengths back on this first lap, the 38, Steve Zacharias. Then it's the 22 machine. He will be third on track, coming through turn 4. That 22 machine, Dusty Garris. So Dusty Garris settles back to looks like third place right now on the racetrack. The 16 machine riding fourth. That's Adam McCumbee. McCumbee will be fourth on track. All going on behind the race leader, Matt Cox. Matt Cox, Chad McCumbee, BJ Mackey, bumper to bumper with 2 to go. This time by the start-finish line for the race win. BJ Mackey, that is one to watch. He has come from nowhere to find himself bidding for the race lead. Mackey will touch bumpers with a 16 off the turn 2 here at Myrtle Beach Speedway. The white flag's going to fly this next time by, indicating 1 to go. This time by the start-finish line, can Matt Cox hang on? He has let this thing go far, wire to wire. Can he hang on for one more lap? Matt Cox on the final time. We'll look into turn 1 as here we go. Adam McCumbee will take a look on the inside for a final lap pass. They'll race to the next straightaway. They'll go bumper to bumper, door to door. Here we go through turn 3 for the race lead. Adam McCumbee down on the inside. Matt Cox on the outside. Matt's going to hang on and get her done here this afternoon. Matt Cox wins it. As Tim Tolson will show him the green, the Renegade race fuel, green flag back in the air. Boy, double file restarts with under 10 to go at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Hold on to the edge of your seat. It's going to be a thriller right here, I think, winding this one down. Ryan Howard, though, is trying to make no monkey business about it. He's jumped back out front, but he's got a lot of talent in the rearview mirror trying to catch him as we roll down the front straightaway. 7 to go. 23 laps go on the board, so 7 laps remain in this 30-lapper for these mini stocks here, and we are side by side for second and also door to door for third as they race down the back straightaway. Leader Ryan Howard in the number 7 machine. His second place gets a little loose coming off turn 4. That'll open the inside lineup for BJ Thrasher in that 19. So pole setter up to second. As here comes your leaders through turn 4, 3 to go this time by the stripe. And things are heating up toward the front for a trip to victory lane at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Ryan Howard still shown as your race leader, but it's Howard and Thrasher door to door down the back straightaway for that second position on the racetrack, and this is good if you're a fan of the number 7.
AJ Sanders trying on the inside there. AJ won second place. He's won this race before, by the way. But it looks like the leader is drawing away from him as we'll be coming around for the white flag.
One more time to go. This time past the start-finish line for Ryan Howard. Howard will see that white flag first, and he will go across the stripe. It's a pretty much done deal. Here we go. Final lap of racing here at Myrtle Beach Speedway for the mini stocks. Ryan Howard for the final time will work through turn 2 and down the back straightaway. He's all by himself. 5-car length advantage. Nothing in front of him but clean racetrack. Howard will look through turn 3. Now 1 turn to go through turn 4. Checkered flag. The Renegade race fuel checkered flag out for Ryan Howard. They're crashing over in turn 3.
all day yesterday we practiced on really old tires, and you know, we were decently fast, but I was probably the worst tires in practice yesterday, and I just wanted to keep getting it better and better and better on old tires, because I knew if I could just get it handling on the old tires when I had new tires, it'd be good.
Well, come on back and see us in 2019. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Pace car dives on pit lane, and we are ready to go racing. Adam Congrove on the outside, Josh Lauder on the inside, and here we go. We are limited late model racing at Myrtle Beach Speedway on a Saturday night. Myrtle Beach 250, 75 laps. We are on lap 1, and we just exited 3 wide for 4th on the racetrack, and they are stacking up in turn 3 early on here. Lauder will lead the first lap at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Congrove comes across the line second.
32 laps remaining. Can Weatherford hang on? Weatherford has been in a position earlier this year to win a late model stock car race and was taken out late in the action with a crash that he basically was involved in. He didn't start it, but he ended up taking the brunt of the force.
Why, the heat is heating up for 4th on the racetrack as they'll roll side by side. 4th place on the racetrack. Handed over to that, looks like the, can't really see a car number 51 maybe. As these drivers work through turn 4, here comes Lauder. He'll try the inside.
Whoa.
They'll touch door to door for the race lead off turn 4 and give that spot back to Josh Lauder, the 63.
Hang on, the crossover about to take place. Weatherford runs it right up under his rear bumper. Weatherford realizes, hey man, you drove it in there with the intentions of getting into the side of my car. I can show you we both can play this game because I can run a much lower line.
We are just over 10 to go. Looks like 13 laps remain as the pace car will take a left turn to pit lane. Josh Lauder is on the inside as your race leader. The 94 Weatherford chooses the outside line. Here we go. It's a restart. 13 to go. The Renegade race fuel green flag back in the air. Jamie Weatherford, your race leader, works himself through turn 2 with the race lead in hand. Clean air in front of that 94 machine. 63 will be clicked off the lap counter this time by the start-finish line, and Weatherford will lead the field across the stripe. We get set for a restart with 3 to go. Weatherford scored your race leader in the 94 on the outside of the front row. The Renegade race fuel green flag will set to go back in the air, and there it goes, and a great start as Wilder spins the tires on that restart. This could be happy days for the 94 machine as Josh Wilder loses second spot on the racetrack to spin the tires in anticipation of the Renegade race fuel green flag on that restart. So Jamie Weatherford, oh, Wilder loops it around, and your former race leader led the most laps today, backs it into the outside retainer wall. Here in turn 3 and 4, caution comes out once again. 3 laps to go. Weatherford will lead the field in the 94 machine through turn 4 for a restart. The Renegade race fuel green flag back in the air this afternoon. Boo-Boo Dalton and the 50 machine doing some business for second spot on the racetrack as they'll race down the back straightaway here today on Myrtle Beach Speedway. It's the number 94, your race leader, Boo-Boo Dalton. He'll try for second as they roll through turn 4. The 51, Chris Chapman takes over second, Boo-Boo Dalton third. As these drivers, Chapman takes over second, Boo-Boo Dalton back to third in the 50 as they roll down the back straightaway. It'll be a white flag, looks like this time by, for your race leader, Jamie Weatherford. Weatherford will see the white flag first, and for the final time, Weatherford will bring a field of late models into turn 1. Jamie Weatherford looks into turn 1, now through the center of the turn, now turn 2, and down the next straightaway. Jamie Weatherford, for the final time, looks to turn 3, the Southeastern Limited Late Model 250, this Myrtle Beach 250. 1 turn to go for Weatherford. He'll get it done. The 94 wins it here today. Jamie Weatherford winning at Myrtle Beach Speedway as they're wrecking happening in turn 4. Oh, the cars are a lot of cars are coming together. The big one taking place here just on the final lap as they come to a checkered flag. Boy, a lot of damage done to a lot of these cars here as they go across the start-finish line to finish this one off here today. Jonathan Cash goes across slowly. J.J. June, the 33, goes across slowly. A lot of Sparks and so forth working their way around as these guys try to get to a finish here today. The scoring and timing here, looks like can't see the number on that car. They're coming to a stop here on the front straightaway. The 83 gets away, and he'll work himself across the line, but hello, victory lane to the 94.
For Jamie Weatherford, it's been a long route to get to victory lane here. Had a little problem earlier in the season, and his dad, who was always with him throughout his career from go-karts to here, would love to have been able to see his victory. And that was one hard-fought battle, that's for sure.
I won't let you forget it, you know that.
Willie Granger, another friend, was one of the guys spotting for him, but this team's been around for a long time. And for Jamie Weatherford, hey, congratulations, Jamie. I was pulling for you like everybody else was because you're like the hometown guy, and everybody's seen your disappointment at certain times. But at the same time, I want to ask you a question. This might lighten it up a little bit. Did you have that truck chassis under that car?
No. We had a lot of hard work under that car.
But over the years, you've learned how to set up the cars and the trucks for racing here. And finally, the fruition of victory here.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. I lost my dad back in February, and we tried hard to get a win before he passed.
I know that meant a lot to you, and I missed him being here at the racetrack because over the years he came to every race you ever ran.
Yeah, I miss him at the track, but I miss him every day. It's very tough.
Well, congratulations on your victory here, winning at Myrtle Beach, Jamie Weatherford. All the Cannon boys are all happy for him, that's for sure.
A race with it all on the line.
Oh, Brum got into the rear. Whoa, look at him down the front straightaway, and it's already broken out. And you've got anger down there in the pits.
Short track racing is probably the most competitive form of motorsports in the world.
It's the Myrtle Beach 400 weekend, November 16th and 17th. Gates open at 11 o'clock each day.